Hello, hello. How are y'all doing today? My name is Koi. For those that don't know, welcome to my channel. Here I talk about spiritual entrepreneurship. I love doing tarot readings for spiritual entrepreneurs. And I speak to my creative souls and multi-passionate people as well. And I'd love for you to check out my page, but first, let's get into this tarot reading. If you came across this tarot reading, there is a message here for you. All right. I love to talk about blocks. This is just a general message to see what is blocking you right now. I'm not sure right now though. As I'm recording this, we are in the lunar eclipse, and I know there's a lot of transformation. So, I love to just speak on that, right? Speak on what's blocking you, and possibly there may be some energy coming up around transformation, because as I'm shuffling my cards, that's what I feel like. So if you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe, okay? Definitely, I loved comments, okay, y'all? So, like, please just give me a shout out, say hey, something, because I love to read the comments and respond, all right? If you guys have been here before, you already know the drill, all right? Like, and please comment below. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you haven't already, also, check out the links below, because I have a Queen of Wands Club. I also have a newsletter for my entrepreneurs, my spiritual crew. And you can just check out my website and see what else I do, okay? So let's get into the reading. Let's see. How do we want to do this here? Let's do this with this first, okay? Let's talk about the chakra. This is another reason why I like talking about blocks, because I help women with their blocks with burnout and with their entrepreneurial business blocks. And I love to talk and bring in the chakra system with that, okay? There we go. Oof, 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 oof. So we have the third eye here with faith. Can you see? Baby. I think right now, I want to pull the 3 cards before I say anything, but I kind of think that you may be working with new spirit guides. And that may be, like, there's literally a path right here. If you don't, and it's like a crystal, kind of making me want to read the story. Each story from these cards actually have like a little saying. Let's get these 3 cards first. What's blocking you right now? What's to come out? Okay. Okay. 7 of Swords, huh? So I'm wondering if it's you sabotaging yourself. I'm kind of feeling like it is, because it's faith here. Or you might be having faith in somebody else, which could be the King of Wands. I'm not sure here. And you want to give something to someone, but like they're not offering it to you, but you don't know why. And it's kind of like, hey, there's something over here that you're missing out on, but you're not seeing because you're looking back here. Right? And whatever the situation is kind of making you feel like it's, I don't know. Like, are you losing hope in this? Like, what's going on? Or is this you? Let's start clarifying. I need to clarify here. The third eye here also talks, the third eye is about your visions, is about manifestation, all things that are in trusting yourself, trusting your spirit crews, trusting the divine, trusting God, however which you may call it, right? Higher self. I already shuffled these, so I'm not sure why I'm shuffling them like this right now. Let's go deeper. Who is this King of Wands, first and foremost? You have 2 people here. Actually, 3. For some of you, you may be stuck in the past about something where you felt really... Wow, we got the Mother of Wands. This could be couples reading. I'm not sure. But some of you might be stuck in the past here. I'm not quite sure what happened. But you may be... It's like you're still kind of touching this energy here. I just saw the Knight of Swords, but it didn't pop out. Hanged Man. Wow, very interesting. I'm hearing tables turned. Let's get one more card for this, because I'm not quite sure. Is this in camera? Yes, it is. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Okay. I'm like, wait a second. You're still in Mercury retrograde right now. Give me one more card to clarify this King of Wands. Got the Mother of Wands. Got the Hanged Man. What's going on with y'all? I know this is a general reading, but who am I really speaking to here? I just almost saw... Look, what? Father of Wands. Interesting. I really think that something is turning. Something is changing. There is a new perspective. Did I say tables turn? This may be a couples reading here. And I don't know if, like, there was a lot of doubt that was going along, a lot of sneaky stuff that was happening. But something is changing, whether the tables have turned or maybe just the perspective has turned. New information has came out. Your heart, you have a change of heart possibly. But it's like whatever has happened has caused you to kind of like lose faith on something or someone. For others, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's just like a lot of transformation. Like the Hangman can talk about transformation, not in general, but with this card here, you know, it's like a cocoon phase here. There's something working, something stirring within that's going to, I don't know, I'm hearing revealed. Let's see, clarify this Seven of Swords. This is kind of a reading that I usually don't do. I don't do love readings, you know, and it's interesting. Like, I kind of wish I did, kind of, for the views, but I don't do things for the views. Like, I do so I can pull in, but not like, you know, solely, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Something's coming to light, but something wasn't. I think something is going to come to light. Yeah. It's almost like, okay. So, viewers, this is you. I really feel like you've been like stuck on this person or this event with this person for a while. But it's something over here that's really fruitful and, you know, possibly going to give you some coins. It's something here that is tangible for you. And because of this person, I don't care, I'm going to say it, twin flame, shrimp flame, it's like you finally are getting to see, like, you know what, like, this didn't go out the way that I wanted it to, but maybe it was everything that I needed. And because, like, there was certain things that once made me happy, now makes me feel like this. You know, I'm at the end here, and now you're finally seeing the way that you've been self-sabotaging. You know, and you may have lost faith in this, right? But actually, if you look and change the perspective, maybe you gained mad insight. Like, maybe this relationship actually helped develop your third eye and your intuition and your guidance all along. And just because you didn't get the words that came out of this person's mouth that you wanted to hear, right? Just because you didn't get that conversation or whatever, right? Or that creation that you were trying to do, right? with this person. Just because you didn't get whatever happened, you finally, you're hard-headed like me. You're hard-headed, and it took you to finally feel like you lost everything, or just at the end of the cliff, for you to actually be like, you know what? I kind of am actually seeing the other side of the fence of this. Yeah, look, Five of Wands. There was so much back and forth, confusion, conflict, everything. But as you can see here, these Four of Wands had to get disturbed, right? In order for that fifth wand to actually just pierce through and make its target, which is here. So let's talk about what the Page of Pentacles is. Let's talk about it. I don't know if I just saw the Lover's card. I don't know, guys. This is getting intense. This is totally different from my spiritual entrepreneurship cards. All right. Let's see. Yes. Oh, the Magician, not the Lovers. So, somebody's intuition is on fleek and they don't even know it. I hope you know it. If you don't, but you kind of suspect it, this is the sign for you to say, everything that you thought was true is true. And take my everything lightly, because if you're a person like me that has a broad imagination, right? When people don't tell me things, I will, that imagination turns on like, and then everything, any scenario will, like, I will be there 365 degrees. No, 360 degrees at every degrees thinking of a scenario. It doesn't do anything but build anxiety, you know what I'm saying? And I had to learn that and work through that for my own self, to realize and trust my damn self, trust my spirit crew, like, hey, stop. This is not what you think it is, okay? And when it comes to relationships, it may or may not be what it is. But I know for a fact, spirit don't want you stressing about nobody and being deterred from the path that it was meant for you in the beginning. The path is not always the end all be all from a person. It's who you are, who you're developing into, who you are just destined to show up as for your business, right? For your goals that you're trying to do in life. And it doesn't always have to be with a person, right? And if it does, my question is, do you want them the way that you saw them in the past? Or don't you want them to be at your level here, where you are present, or where you're about to be in the future, right? Let's get one more, because you're about to be pretty bountiful here. Like, I think that, to me, I feel like there's a need for you to tap into your spiritual powers. Yeah. This is about entrepreneurship here. This is kind of straightforward. I don't know who this is for. I'd love to know in the comments. But look at this. Spirit has been molding you and transforming you, right? It's kind of seemed like you've been in the cocoon forever. For some, you have been protected, not rejected, okay? You have been protected, and the things that you didn't know that you probably wanted to know was going to definitely throw you off guard, totally off left, and keep you distracted from where you needed to go. And this probably is your own self-doing, your self-sabotage. It's almost like, I remember doing this meditation, and it was a guided meditation, and it was talking about your guides or something. I can't really remember, but I do remember this. I remember them saying that they were protecting me for my own good. And this is giving the vibe here where it's like, y'all, you just don't know where you're about to go. That's going to be very bountiful. And you've been working on something for yourself, you know, like, you know, certain things that make you happy and only you happy, you know, and you've worked so hard on your own spiritual journey. And if you don't know this about yourself, there is this, I kind of want to say codependency vibe, or just like you holding on to the past still about this person that you thought you were going to be, at a certain place with them, and you're not. But I don't think there was enough room for them to be where you're trying to go, where this goal is. This goal is actually solely for you. I'm surprised that the Ace of Cups isn't here. And who's to say? Who is to say? I'm not here to tell you that maybe he is going to be on the other side, or she is going to be on their side. But you will never know by staying there in the past and looking back. You will never know. You will never know if there's a person that is better than that one, waiting and wishing and hoping on the other side too. You just have to have faith. Faith is something within you. It's a mutual agreement with you and spirit. And if you're not listening to spirit, but you're still expecting to get what you want, it's not aligning, boo. It's not aligning. It's going to cause a lot of this. And you're going to have to push through this in order to get through where that Page of Pentacles is at, where that 10 of Pentacles is at, where that magic is at. Magic is creation. You've been working on something, but it hasn't been coming through because of this person. You've been looking backwards, not looking forward to where you need to go. Just saying, y'all. Just saying. All right. Can we get a little bit more advice? Thank you. The best apology is changed behavior. And I kind of feel like this is more so for you. Apologizing for you. Feeling like you may have wasted time or whatever, right? But guess what? Change the behavior. Look at where you've been being mistaken, right? Don't worry about that other person apologizing or, working through forgiving. No, forgive yourself for the time that you wasted. Forgive yourself for giving your power away. Forgive yourself for not doing what you needed to do for yourself, right? So you don't have, and it's no blame. There's no blame because that's more self-judgment. Let's get one more, please. But I do feel like maybe you need to just apologize. Forgive yourself. I don't want to say apologize. Forgive yourself for anything that you didn't show up in the best way, shape, or form for yourself, okay? Here we go. Sometimes this is looking just like this. Sometimes when you are in a dark place, you think you've been buried, but you've actually been planted. Spirit, like I said, I believe I said Spirit has been molding you through all this stuff. What you thought had happened in the past may be the story, but it actually wasn't the exact story. It wasn't the exact street that you were walking down, right? You thought you were going down this street, but it's not. It turned into something else. And let me tell you, you are going to wind up being more beautiful than you have ever imagined if you can just stop looking backwards and start looking forward and focusing on the thing that makes you happy. With you, with yourself, and with the things that you create, not with anyone else, because there's a specific lesson for you to learn for yourself by yourself right now. And I'm not the one to say, because this is not a love reading, even though it kind of feels like it's turning into one. I'm not to say that the person in the past isn't meant for you. Maybe they are. But you don't know where the rest of the story goes if you're still attached to, right? Or looking backwards. Look forwards. Keep your eyes on the prize, because there is a big prize there for you. And who's to say maybe that person will apologize? I don't know. And by then, will you even care about the apology, right? Who knows? This was a very interesting read because I never did entrepreneurship reading like this. But I do know relationships can be the block, right? And even though we don't have the heart chakra talking about the block, we do have the third eye, and you weren't trusting yourself. I hope you are trusting yourself, because your intuition is spot on, and you don't need someone else to tell you and validate that. This lesson may be partially about validating yourself. Not an apology per se, but a statement of gratitude for yourself, right? All right. I'm going to leave it right there for you. Much love to you. Again, if you're not a newcomer, you already know what time it is. Hit that like button and comment below. Let me know where this fit into you. And if anything, just let me know. Thank you. Like, that's great for you to do. The more that you comment, the more people get to see this. That's one of the ways that you can support me. I love support. I love reciprocity. I do these readings to help connect with you. So I would love for you to just say thank you, say hello, what's up, much gratitude, something, if you don't want to say anything else. And for my newbies, check out the links below. If you're really feeling the vibe, if you are on a spiritual entrepreneurial path, check out the Queen of Wands. We get into the resources and the support for spiritual entrepreneurs, and give a lot of freebies, free tutorials, and other things like that, talking about brand development, as well as entrepreneurship. And you can find numerous ways that you can get supported within that membership with exclusive content. And if you just want to stick around my YouTube page, that's cool too. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. I think that's it, y'all. I'm outie. Thanks again. Show up next time. Until next time, I'm outie. Peace.